following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. We also have priority lines open if you want to call direct, 831-685-1080. Again, priority line direct, 831-685-1080. Well, we have a national emergency here. We've spoken about this before, but everybody's wringing their hands, and I'm actually an expert on opioids and fentanyl. I wrote some of the first research papers back in the 60s. I was using that as immobilizing drugs to tranquilize African elephants and white rhino and black rhino and that kind of thing. So I wrote the first papers on it, and so I'm very familiar with these drugs. The first thing that President Trump should do is put a 100% immediate ban on the prescriptions for any new patients on fentanyl or opioids. Then, also, doctors should be told, look, if you write a prescription for opioids or fentanyl, you'll be treated like a street drug dealer and put in jail immediately. If anybody commits suicide by overdosing because you gave them 120 tablets when you should have given them 9, okay, because you wanted to addict them so they come back every month to get refills, you're going to go to jail just like a street drug dealer. That's going to stop all that stuff. I don't see what the problem is. Stop the prescriptions. Put the doctors in jail who continue to prescribe them, or if anybody has died under their care with those drugs, treat them like a street drug dealer. They should know better. They do know better, and that's what makes it the crime. Well, pain. What about pain? Well, there's many reasons for pain. It could be post-operative pain. It could be musculoskeletal stuff, osteoporosis, osteopenia, arthritis, bone-to-bone arthritis, things like fibromyalgia, bone spurs, lupus, these kinds of things, all very, very easily prevented. I'm going to repeat that. These are all easily prevented, all easily reversed. They're nutritional deficiencies. They do cause pain. Okay, now you don't have to suffer pain. So what I want you to do is appreciate that when you give your body the raw materials it needs to rebuild itself, rebuild the cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, bone matrix, bone itself, guess what? There's no more pain. Okay, so first thing you have to do is say, okay, I need to get the books. I need to know what's going on here. So I'm going to get Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and I'm going to learn how to deal with pain. Of course, don't forget, we here at Youngevity, we have the CM cream, and you can add a couple of drops of trauma oil, for say 5-6 drops of trauma oil per teaspoon of the CM cream. Apply that to any joint, pain, knee, hip, elbow, ankle, wrist, neck, back. The pain goes away in 10 minutes for about 3 to 5 hours, so you may have to apply it 2-3 times a day. And then we have the anti-inflammatory capsule. They're non-steroids, so you can get any of the negative stuff of steroids, like one of the common side effects of taking steroids and cortisone and prednisone is you get type 2 diabetes, you get osteoporosis and fractures. Okay? So the CM Plus capsules give you the same kind of anti-inflammatory effect and analgesia or pain relief. Okay? Take 3 or 4 of those capsules 3 times a day. Okay? And per 100 pounds of body weight, you take, for 100 pounds of body weight, I go ahead and take 1 per month of the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack. You want to take a minimum of 15 glucogel a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner time, and use the CM cream and the trauma oil topically, and then take the CM Plus capsules orally. Pain's under control, no addiction, no possibility of overdosing and dying from an overdose. I mean, in 2015, 52,000 Americans died from overdoses of opioids, prescribed opioids. And so somebody needs to go to jail here. I don't know what the difficulty is. Stop the prescriptions immediately. Put the doctors in jail who had somebody die from an overdose. Put the doctors in jail who continue to try and prescribe these things under the table or whatever they're doing. And let's end this, okay? Well, they're doctors and doctor privilege. Nonsense. They're just street drug dealers at this point. Remember, just a couple of weeks ago, the Justice Department, the Federal Justice Department, arrested 412 doctors and nurses as drug dealers because they were handing out opioids, and people didn't have any surgery. They didn't have any arthritis. They just came in saying, wink, wink, I have pain, wink, wink, and the doctors prescribed it for them, and they addicted these people, and they came back, and 52,000 of these patients died of overdoses because doctors were giving them prescribed opioids they didn't need, okay? This is absolutely a crime, a terrible, terrible, terrible blight. Of course, the medical profession has failed us anyway in many areas, and it's a crime what they're doing. I don't see where the difficulty is. You put 1,000 of them in jail for writing prescriptions for opioids, and people have died, become addicted, and they didn't need it. Well, they've already arrested 412 of them, okay? Well, let's put another 1,000 in jail, and then it will stop immediately, just like you flipped up the switch. But as long as everybody's wringing their hands, say, well, we've got to let the doctors prescribe these things. No, you don't. No, you don't. When they declared a national emergency, it's time to stop the flow of drugs. When the medical doctors are killing more people each year than everybody being killed in the war zone in the Middle East, street drugs, Chicago, killing, shootings, okay, all those combined, doctors are killing more with overdoses of prescribed opioids. Somebody needs to go to jail, and it's the doctors. So I don't know how to say it any more clearly than that. Again, contact your young TV associate. Get a hold of the books, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Epigenetics, the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Be Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn about rebuilding healthy bone and joint packs, the M Plus capsules, trauma oil, and it all goes away. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the toll-free line between noon and 1 Pacific at 888, that is, 379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity and 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And you can call us direct on the priority line, 831-685-1080. Again, that's the direct line, 831-685-1080. And if you're going to deal with over 900 different diseases, whether you just have a family with a lot of problems or you want to do the longevity business as a business, contact your longevity associate and ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Be Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. Learn how to do your own physical for $4.50 instead of $2,000 like your doctor wants. Learn how to rebuild and support, maintenance, repair, get rid of pain without prescription drugs that are addictive and can kill you. That's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Be Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Be Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. Don't forget the 90, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, and all the pain relievers, CM Cream Plus, CM Plus capsules, and the trauma oil, and you'll walk away alive. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, you've been vindicated again, and this is another one of those cases of they get part of it right, but they get the most of it wrong. And what this is about is a Fox News story here, headlined, Vitamin B3 could prevent birth defects and miscarriages, according to scientists. And this all comes from a study that was done at the Victor Change Institute in Sydney, Australia. And what they said that they revealed a new study. Pregnant women could prevent birth defects and miscarriages if they get an extra dose of the dietary supplement vitamin B3, or known as niacin. And what I found sort of funny about this is that, according to the lead researcher, Professor Dunwoody, he says, now, after 12 years of research, our team has also discovered that this deficiency can be cured and miscarriages and birth defects prevented by taking a common vitamin. And what they're talking about is something called a nicomide adenine diurylide, and or better known as NAD. And apparently they found that when this is this dietary supplement, typically found that is vitamin B3 in meats, green veggies, and marmite, which is a product sold in Australia. It's a vegetable product. Apparently,
it's kind of a dip.
Yeah.
I've been there many times. It's kind of a dip.
Yeah, apparently this NAD is, when it's present, you need vitamin B3 to make it.
Yeah, Doug, NAD is an acronym for niacinamide.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the short version. When you look at a flow chart for cells multiplicating, duplicating, like you'd see in an embryo, or just injured injured tissue rebuilding, NAD, niacinamide, is required to support the activity of chromosomes to rebuild. Okay, this is called epigenetics.
Yeah, they say every year 7.9 million newborns suffer birth defects, and they say 1 in 4 women suffer miscarriages, and apparently your body needs this vitamin B3 to make the NAD, and according to this Professor Robert Graham, an executive director at the Victor Chang Cardiac Research Institute, he says, we believe this breakthrough will be one of our country's greatest medical discoveries. It's extremely rare to discover the problem and provide a preventative solution at the same time. It's actually a double breakthrough. And I'm sitting there thinking, all they had to do, rather than do 12 years of research, was just read your epigenetics book, and they'd had the answer right there.
Oh, absolutely. In epigenetics, and of course, it's actually in the book, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Rare Earths Cures, Let's Play Doctor. Niacin is one of the 16 essential vitamins. And so this is nothing new. In the days of sail, 300 years ago, there were thousands of sailors dying every summer out in the oceans because they would get pellagra, which was the term they used for the disease you would get in adults when you're niacin deficient. And so, I mean, we've known this for 300 years, that it certainly is an essential nutrient. And to think that an embryo doesn't need to develop properly those guys need to go back to square one. Let's start at kindergarten and let's begin again, because like you say, 12 years of study to have something that's already well documented. Thank you, Doug. Super job as usual. And we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line. 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Longevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Longevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Longevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity and 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Longevity associate. And as for the book Hell's Kitchen, the subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. Get a hold of that book, Energy Crisis, and learn about the keto diet, which will really help you lose that half a pound to 2 pounds a day. We have the shake and we have the meal bar. But don't forget, being overweight and obese has nothing to do with lack of exercise or eating too much. It's actually a deficiency of a single member of a class of nutrients. Any one of those nutrients in that class, if you're deficient in them, you're going to begin to gain weight. If you're deficient in 2 or 3, you're going to be obese. there's 3 of them. If you're deficient in any one of those, you're going to be the 300, 500, 800-pound person. Okay, and all the exercise and Zumba, Boomba, Wamba, and all that kind of stuff not going to work unless you take, okay, your 90 essential nutrients. And then you throw in, of course, I like the healthy weight loss pack because it's already kind of pre-packaged for you, the healthy weight loss pack. And you throw in the Rev. That's where we're going. Rev, R-E-V, Rev. Put a dropper full under your tongue, and you'll begin to lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day, and you'll never gain the weight back. That's the magic. You'll never gain the weight back as long as you're taking the 90, because remember, being overweight and obese is not due to eating too much or lack of exercise. It is a simple nutritional deficiency disease. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Richmond, Virginia, and Ella, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Ella, you're on the air.
Yes, coming back with a follow-up, you had told me to call back as far as my weight and my blood pressure and the blood sugar. My blood pressure is averaging 115, 69, 86. My weight fluctuates. It's from now it's 113, and when I eat sometimes it'll go up, then it goes back. Now, my blood sugar is still 200. It hasn't gone down. Sometimes it goes up. And
okay, so you weigh somewhere, stop there a minute. You weigh somewhere around 113 to 115 pounds, okay? Give or take a little bit.
Yes.
Everything, blood pressure is good, your weight's down, but you're still fighting this blood sugar thing. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, how many of the sweeties are you taking?
3 for lunch. And
okay, so you take 3 once a day?
Yes.
Okay, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, what'd you do to help Ella get her blood sugar under control? She's got her weight down to 113, 115 pounds. That's very good. She's got her blood pressure under control. That's very good. But she's still fighting this blood sugar thing. What would you do to help her with her blood sugar problems?
I'd have her add more sweeties.
Okay, well, you could take, Ella, you could take 3 twice a day. 3 twice a day. It'll be 2 bottles a month of the sweeties. And I would throw in another product. What would you throw in to, say, take 2 or 3 tablets at noon?
The glyco...
Yeah, the glucogenics.
Glucogenics.
Yep. Glucogenics, you're exactly right. You get an A+ there, dear. And what about food? Well, what would you do? Make sure she's avoiding what?
Gluten.
Yeah, avoid gluten. You have to stay away from bread. Even gluten-free bread will raise one slice of gluten-free bread will raise your blood sugar faster and higher than a heaping tablespoon of white sugar. So you have to watch all the sugars. We're talking about fruit juice, breads, pasta, even the gluten-free ones. Stay away from that. Just eat like steamed vegetables and eggs, and steamed vegetables and fish, and steamed vegetables and poultry, and steamed vegetables and red meat. Okay? And stay away from that carbos. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. That does open a line. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. That's 888-379-2552. Lines open.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your longevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and learn why the top 20 longevity cultures on Earth have 40 times 100-year-olds we do. They have 100-year-old per 250 of their population. We only have one per 10,000. Hello. And then get a hold of the book Rare Earth Bin Cures and learn how you can add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Even better, you're going to add 25 to 50 healthy years to the life of your kids. Remember, the prediction is by the government is that our kids will be the first generation of Americans that do not live as long as their parents. So we really have to get into this, have weekly meetings, use those books, get the information out to your family, and let's save our kids. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Sheboygan, Wisconsin. And Ted, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Ted, you're on the air.
Yes, I've heard you many times on Coast to Coast, and I think you're doing a tremendous service there.
Well, that's very kind. Thank you, sir. How can we help you today?
Well, all right. I've been seeing eye doctors periodically, and one of the reasons I got out of the taxi business is that I could tell that my sight was becoming a little misty. And so one doctor told me, well, you have something called pseudo-RP, and he said it was the thinning of pigment. But he never told me what pigment is or what it does.
Okay.
So,
well, retinitis, RP is retinitis pigmentosa. It's kind of a cousin to macular degeneration. Okay? And these are the cells on the lining of the eye, the retina of the eye, that actually receive light and determine color. It considers everything from color vision to also just actually, when you look at the eye on the inside, there's different zones and different colors in different zones. So, do you have any age spots or liver spots on your skin, on your hands or face?
No, not really. No.
Okay. Now, the reason I'm asking you, how old are you, sir?
I'm 75.
75. And how much do you weigh?
150 average, 5'10" and a quarter.
Okay. Do you have any other issues? Any diabetes, high blood pressure, arthritis?
No, none of that.
Oh, that's excellent. Okay. All right, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. What would you talk to Ted about? What foods would you avoid to relieve the inflammation that's kind of attacking the lens of it and the retina of his eyes? What kind of diet would you put him on?
I would put him on a gluten-free diet, and of course, no oils of any kind, no burnt animal fat, no margarine. Eat real butter.
What about fried chicken?
No, don't eat fried foods. Don't eat.
Okay, don't eat bad stuff. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, butter, and oats. Okay, you get an A+ there, dear. And then what? At 150 pounds, what would you do for him for a supplement program to support the eye's ability to maintain and repair itself?
I'd get him on a healthy brain and heart pack, and then I'd have him take the extra occutive, and that would help.
Okay, well, he weighs 150 pounds, so I'd kind of round it up to 200 pounds.
Okay.
Ted, I want you to have Char's exactly right, but I'd have you take 2 of those healthy brain and heart packs, take a full dose of breakfast and dinner. That's what I do. I weigh 152, so you and I are about the same size. And so you take 2 full doses of the healthy brain and heart pack a day, 1 at breakfast, 1 at dinner time. So it'll require 2 of them to last you a month. This is going to be for life now, not just for a month, but for 90 for life. And then, of course, you're going to take the occutive. I'm going to take 2 or 3 of those twice a day. It'll be, I think, 3 bottles a month, because they only come 30 in a bottle. Vision FX, 3 of those twice a day is 2 bottles a month. And then give us a call every 2 weeks. Let us know how those eyes are going. We'll walk you through this. We'll be back after these messages.
And that does open a line. Call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080. Lines open.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And I think we need to be prepared here. You know, we're having this war of words here with North Korea, and they're talking about sending rockets over to Guam. They say they can hit the West Coast in Alaska, and they can hit New York and Denver and Chicago with nuclear weapons and missiles and all that kind of stuff, and it's getting pretty rough. And so they might even just change their tactics. Well, they're talking about all this horrible stuff. They might just say, okay, we'll keep them busy there, but then we're going to hack them, and we'll cut off their food supply and their water supply and their utilities and energy supplies and so forth and make them miserable. And then they won't fight back with nuclear weapons. We won't obliterate them with nuclear weapons if they hack us. Well, you got to be prepared. Contact your Youngevity associate and get the book Prepare. The subtitle is The Prepper's Survival Bible. And learn what you need to have on hand. Obviously, you need the 90 essential nutrients. I'd get a 6-month supply for every person in the household, including the dog and the cat and so forth, and grandma and renters, kids. You need the 90 essential nutrients appropriate for body weight. And then whatever secret sauces they need for whatever health challenges they've had historically. Then make sure that you have matches, magnifying glasses, you have magnets, you have a supply of wood and other burnable fuel, and you're going to have water. I'd get, a 3-month supply of water. Don't forget our filter bottles. We have a new line of filter bottles. They have a filter in the neck of the bottle, so you put the water in, even ditch water, and then you put the filter on the top. You squirt it through the filter into your glass. It's filtered water. I also like to get the paper coffee filters so you can at least filter out the big stuff, the bugs and the grass and so forth floating around in the ditch water. And don't forget the colloidal silver, the killer biotic. You need the PureWorks spray and foam and the PureWorks, let's see here. We have the shower gel, the liquid shower gel and the shampoo. And, all this stuff you need to have on hand. But get a hold of that book, Prepare, and learn what you have to do to be prepared. And we're not going to let anybody hurt Americans. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Arizona. And Aaron, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Aaron, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Hi, how can we help you?
Hi, I just have a question. I have 3 children, and I just want to keep them healthy. And
okay.
You know how they can eat, junk at times and not the proper food. But just to keep them healthy, what do you recommend and what do you do for them?
Well, how old are your kids and how much do they weigh, you think?
I have a 6, a 10, and a 13-year-old.
6, 10, and 15?
A 6-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 13-year-old.
A 13-year-old. Okay, very good. All right. Mm-hmm. And so this goes by body weight. If you have a kid that weighs 50 pounds, like the 6-year-old, could be 50 pounds, one healthy start pack would last them 2 months. If you have a kid that's 3 years old and they weigh 30 pounds, one healthy start pack will last 3 months. The 10-year-old could be 75, 80, 90, 100 pounds, so that one healthy start pack will last a month. The 13-year-old could weigh anywhere from 80 to 150 pounds usually. And so it depends. If they weigh 150 pounds, I'd get them 2 healthy start packs. If they only weigh 110, 120, or 80 or 90, I'd get them 1 healthy start pack. And Shar, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. What would you do to make sure those kids are healthy at home to avoid what foods at home?
Avoid fried foods, which for kids it's important. They got to avoid fried foods, and and no meat with nitrates or nitrates. That's important, and no oils of any kind. You need to eat real butter.
What about microwave popcorn? What about microwave popcorn?
No, that's a no.
Okay, yeah, because you heat up those oils, that margarine in there. And it is very smart of you, Aaron, very smart that you're looking in this direction, because epigenetics plays a part here. And I would really urge you to get a hold of the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. And also, if you want to, you can go back to 1994, the book Rare Earth Bin Cures, when I introduced the epigenetics concept, and so forth, my duck studies and so forth. And we actually have an identical pair of twins as our distributors. They're just turned 53 years old. And one of them is like 8-10 inches taller than the other one. They're identical twins. Their genes are exactly the same. Their DNA is exactly the same. But one of them is like a head and a half taller than the other one. And they're a little bit slimmer, taller and slimmer than the other one. Well, what happened was the one who is the shorter of the two, he left home in his early teens, like 12, 13 years old, went out on his own and got a job and got a GED and all that kind of stuff and ate fast foods. The one who's the taller of the identical twins stayed at home and had 3 good meals a day in a good environment with the parents. Okay? That's epigenetics. And so the same thing is going to be true with your kids. I really, really have high regard and high respect for you for wanting to say, hey, I want to do something good for my kids. We get them on the Healthy Start Pack, 1 per 100 pounds of body weight. Okay? And then avoid the bad foods, as Char said. And what would you do if they kind of play sports or active? What would you give them, Charmaine, to kind of replace what they're sweating out?
Oh, personally, I would give them the Rebound. I take it every day myself. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so Rebound has 100 nutrients in it. Gatorade has 2. Powerade has 6. And you have to appreciate that these kids, they sweat out all these nutrients. And if they're not supplementing, they're really in trouble. And so certainly Rebound is the better choice because there's 100 nutrients in it. Gatorade has 2, Powerade has 6, and Rebound has 100. And, of course, it wouldn't hurt for them to hear the CD, Dead Athletes Don't Lie. And what book would you get them, Charmaine, so that they could kind of leaf through and look at all the terrible things that happen to young athletes? The CD would be Dead Athletes Don't Lie. And what book would you get them?
I'd get them the Epigenetics, the new book, Epigenetics.
Well, there you go. And you could look up athletes. You can look up sudden death of athletes and so forth. And that's a terrible... I think we have like 20,000 kids who die each year suddenly while they're training in athletics. And this includes cheerleaders and gymnasts and football players and track kids and baseball and football and basketball and so forth, swimmers. 20,000 die every year in America of sudden cardiomyopathy, heart disease, which is a deficiency of a single nutrient. But it's very, very smart, Aaron, so we're very proud of you. But get them on the 90, Healthy Start Pack, 1 per 100 pounds of body weight. Get them that Rebound. And, of course, if they do have anything going on, if they have, for instance, some joint problems, what would you give them if they had some joint problems?
I give them some glucogel.
Well, there you go. Okay, Doug, you have a caller.
Yes, I do. Let's head to Los Angeles, California. And Maggie, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Maggie, you're on the air.
Okay. Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Hi.
Thank you so much for all you do and taking my call.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. I'm calling because I'm a 38-year-old female, 5'2", 145. She has
Stop. Whoa. Did you say 245?
No, 145, sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry, 145, okay.
She has RA, and she also has, I'm not sure if it's Sjogren's syndrome, with the irritation of the eyes.
Sjogren's is dry eyes, okay.
Yes.
Okay, anything else? Any high blood pressure, diabetes?
No, that's...
Okay. All right, Charmaine, this is a Charmaine thing. What program would you give her? She's 145 pounds. She has rheumatoid arthritis. The Sjogren's disease, which is kind of like osteoporosis of the skull, and it's a squeezing of one of the branches of the 7th cranial nerve that controls the tear glands, causing dry eyes. What would you do for this lady?
Well, to support her muscular skeletal, I would get her on a Healthy Bone and Joint Pack.
Okay. And since she's got all this other stuff going on, I'd kind of go a little heavy hammer. I'd go with 2 Healthy Brain and Heart Packs to begin with. You can cut back later, but right now, 2 Healthy Brain and Heart Packs, a full dose for everything twice a day. What else would you give her for the RA, rheumatoid arthritis?
I'd give her the Killer Biotic
to
support the
immune system.
Immune system, yeah, the Killer Biotic.
Yeah, because rheumatoid arthritis is really just bone-to-bone arthritis, which is simple nutritional deficiency, but it's always got a secondary infection with a bug called mycoplasma. And so you want to support the body's immune system. And of the 8 herbs in Killer Biotic, 2 of them actually have antimicrobial properties that can kill bugs. Okay? And then what would you do for the bones and so forth to help support cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue?
I would give her glucogel.
Yeah, throw in the glucogel. Get her 2 bottles of that. She can take 15 a day. For pain, she can use the CM cream and the trauma oil. Call us every 2 weeks if you would, Maggie. Let us know how this gal's doing, and we'll walk you ladies through this week.
Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Longevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. Pure Works to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. Pure Work disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of Pure Works on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on Pure Works and get Pure Works on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order Pure Works.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity United for Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to California. And Shauna, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Shauna. You're on the air.
Hi. My name
Hi,
is Shauna.
How can we help you?
I have cerebral degenerative disc disease, and I went to the doctor. He said, I told him my arm was hurting. You have a hot tooth. I have a hot arm. When you lay on it, it burns hot, and then I have migraine headaches. And my sight is diminishing. I'm 5'8", and I weigh 177 pounds. There.
177 pounds. You say your sight is diminishing. Do they give it a name, like you have cataract problems or macular degeneration or glaucoma? Or
I don't, I have to wear night glasses. That's about it.
Okay.
I just noticed I can't see the green sign. I have to get really close up on it, and by that time, I've already passed that green sign.
Okay. All right. Very good. So your first complaint, of course, is degenerative disc disease. Does that give you any pain or burning in your feet or anything like that?
It's not as... I was taking tart cherry, so that lifted. I could hardly get out of bed before, so I started taking tart cherry.
What happens when you lay down now? Does it get worse or better when you lay down?
That right around my neck and my shoulder, and I have to get ice cold bottles, and I put them on my head and my neck and in the middle of my back.
Okay, Charmaine?
Yeah.
Okay, Shauna's, she's got kind of a sciatica in her lower back, and she's got neck problems that go down into her arms, degenerative disc disease. She already knows that, and she has headaches, which can kind of go along with that. And so what would you do for her? 177 pounds.
Well, to support her muscular skeletal, I would get her on 2 healthy bone and joint packs, definitely.
Okay. And how many glucogel?
Well, it comes with a bottle, so she'd get 2 bottles, so she needs at least 15 a day, maybe 20.
Yeah, 15 a day. Start out with 5 at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And, of course, what would you do for the pain and so forth? Would you put the pain on her feet and the hands, or would you put it on her neck and back?
I'd put it on her neck and back, and it comes with a CM cream, and she can also buy some trauma oil from us and add it to the CM cream, which makes it more effective.
Yeah, and put the 5 drops of trauma oil in every teaspoon of CM cream. Mix it up real good, and then apply that to your neck and also to your lower back lumbar area. And let's see here. You could do it on the temples of your head, and your skull. You can also put it above your eyebrows or next to your nose, wherever the headaches are. And what would you do? She's got some sight she's concerned about. She's losing some night vision, night blindness it might be called. So, Char, do you remember what causes night blindness, a deficiency of a particular vitamin?
It comes, it's vitamin A, right? And it's also...
You get an A+, girl. You get an A+, exactly right. And so this program you've set out will deal with that. It's a vitamin A deficiency, night blindness. And I'd also throw in the Vision FX. Take 3 of those twice a day just for good measure in case there's other things going on there. But stay away from all the bad foods, the fried foods, the processed meats, the oils, and the glutens. And give us a call in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks, and we'll walk you through this because we're going to support and promote, as Shar said, maintenance and repair of your disc, and also your bones and so forth. We're going to support maintenance of that eye, and if all the diagnoses is correct and everything, night blindness goes away very quickly. We can actually legally say we cure night blindness and prevent night blindness with vitamin A, which is in the healthy bone and joint packs. Very, very good. And let's see here. I think that covers that. Call us in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks, Shauna. We'll walk you through this, and I want people to hear because you're going to have some great testimonies here. And how much time we have here, Doug?
You got about 40 seconds.
40 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and take it and remind everybody we are growing fast because of the downward death spiral of the Affordable Health Care Act. People are calling us and coming to us, 10,000 a month now. It's like crazy. We need some help. So get a hold of that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. And contact your Youngevity associate. Get those books. Also, get involved with us. We need your help. Learn how to do this. And I know Shar puts on events all over the country, so watch for that. And we will walk you guys through this. We need your help. Thank you, Shar. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.